Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron here with a Bible review today with an Oxford Pilgrim edition of the Bible. Now it says it's ideal for teachers and students, and I remember when I was in Christian bookselling back in the 80s and 90s that we used to sell quite a few of these in nice leather. I probably have a nice leather one floating around if I hadn't given it away. And if you saw the boxes of books, you'd understand. I just can't go pull them out. And they've come out with a New Pilgrim's edition, is my understanding, but it's a King James version, and then it's just like good, basic, fairly conservative notes and different things. Now, Oxford's obviously not known for their conservative notes except for the Schofield Study Bible, but the Pilgrim edition has traditionally been, and Lord willing, I'll do a review on the New Pilgrim edition sometime. We'll see if it's got pretty conservative notes. So it says, notes prepared with utmost simplicity for readers of every age. And again, I can remember the Sunday school teachers and, people, they'd come in and say, I need a Pilgrim's edition. And I can remember people like pastors and different things. They'd say, now this is the Bible you get as a new convert and that type thing. So you can see it's just got like concerning the Old Testament, kind of letting you see. And it's a real good size Bible. I'll compare it to the trusty Cambridge large print, which is my go-to Bible. It's pretty much almost the same size as this ear and Spottiswood Persian Moroccan Bible. Almost identical, a little thicker. Now, being hardback, it's not going to have the same quality of Bible paper. This is India Bible paper. But other than that, it's almost identical size with the semi-yaps in there. So this thing, I did a review on it. I think I failed to mention that it does not have red letter. It's black letter. So if you saw this review, now you know. So let's open this up and take a look, and you'll see that it's got nice dark print. Doesn't have center column reference, which I think for new Christians, new believers, is good. I know center column references confused me for the longest time. You just open it up, it's like, how do you use this? It's like A equals B equals C or something. But you can see the notes. And so very good, just clear, basic reading, which is what new converts need to be doing. Very dark print. It does have self-pronouncing text. It does have, it doesn't have at the top the paragraph headers, but it does have some in-text paragraph headers. And like before Exodus, it's going to give you some nice commentary on Exodus. I was thinking this had some chronology in here as well. I'm just going to see real quick. Let's see. Okay, so like under the writer, this isn't on chronology, but it's like the writer, Moses, who wrote the material for the first 5 books of the Bible. See chapters 24:4 and 34:37. The book of Exodus was evidently in existence at the time of Joshua 1:7 and 8. The Lord Jesus quoted it in Mark 12:26 and Luke 20:37. So you can see that, that's just concerned. It's Moses wrote this. It's not questioning. It's not doing anything such as that. And so then, 70 people and a large number of household slaves had come to Egypt in the year 1706 BC. By the time of the Exodus in 1491 BC, the Israelites numbered about 600,000. This increase was a fulfillment. Now, that would be the Israelite males above 20. It kind of missed it on that. But you can see it's very conservative chronologically. Like I just see another Usher's chronology in there. Let's go to the New Testament. It doesn't have red letter. It is very good, like I'll just show you here, of reconciling the Gospels. Like it'll have other references, which I think that's kind of neat. So again, the purpose of this Bible is kind of just a basic foundational Bible. We may take a look at some point at the New Nelson Foundation Study Bible, see how it compares. But like here's John. It says it's self-pronunciation modified for easier reading, cross-references where needed. And we'll get to the back here. An introduction to the notes. So it's kind of got a neat little index. It's kind of a cross between a Bible dictionary, a cyclopedic index, and a concordance. So that's kind of neat. It does have an extremely extensive concordance. Very small print though. Especially for this size Bible, you know it's going to have to be kind of small print to have a great concordance in there. And I think the next thing is the maps. Yeah. It's got some neat maps that you almost never see in other study Bibles, like Solomon's Temple. So again, I think that's neat just for believers of all ages. This came out in 1952, if I'm not mistaken. So the old one's fairly conservative. I can't vouch for everything in it. We've already seen about 600,000 that's incorrect, that it's 600,000 above 20. So, you know, Oxford tried. What can I say? It's conservative for Oxford. And the background of Exodus, oh no. It doesn't show them going through any water on the Exodus. But great maps here, tremendous on the Holy Land. So the Pilgrim edition of the Bible, King James Version, basically it says teachers, students, new converts. Just kind of a neat Bible to have. And if you can find one, again, believe everything that's not a note. And it does have conservative chronology, which is kind of neat. And some other good features that are to be commended. But God bless you. Just love truth in this day and age. Amen.